It's like lights out.
Oh.
Wait, I don't remember it doing all of that. Yeah.
Hennything goes, you know this year just gonna blow like I won't have it, you won't manage, so I'm real, I'm silent like magic.
People, Hennything Goes there, back again with another ghost reaction. If you're new to the channel, what's up? Make sure you're liking, sharing and subscribing as always and all that good stuff. Hitting that like button, sharing, and you can even support the man them even further by clicking join. Today we're literally just catching up on the most recent of Nukes.
Well, it's not the most recent.
I mean,
But
for
it's
us,
catching up.
for our most recent of Nukes.
I like the title to this one.
Today we've got top 5 scary ghost videos to scream along to. I wonder who that's implied towards.
Now, we haven't watched any like new ones from anyone recently, but this is near enough. Well, it is a month old now. This was before Christmas, so there still might be ones that we've
Seen.
from other people. But as of next week, they'll all be brand new.
No.
Why?
Because there's one after this, isn't it?
No, it's this, and then
The roundup.
yeah,
That's what I said.
and then there's been one.
After, yeah, no, I know that. Right, shall we? I'm gonna say something.
Turn it up.
On camera. Followed home. Now, longtime viewers of my channel might remember that almost 1 year ago, I featured a series of videos by a young Dutch woman named Sabia L. Sabia claimed that her apartment in the Netherlands was haunted by something that lurked in the shadows. Something dark and sinister.
Oh, I do remember. I remember these clips.
The woman standing there.
Yeah, I think she goes into the bedroom as well, and like her like bedroom doors are like partly glass, and you can see something in the next room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's always a cat. Oh, it was this one.
Or the
In
kitchen.
the kitchen as well, yeah.
Peekaboo.
As time went by, the paranormal activity in Sabia's apartment intensified, becoming so
How did that
terrifying
send shivers
Sabia
through
began
me
to
and we've
live in
seen it so many
abject fear
times?
of whatever evil presence might be haunting her home.
Yeah, so you see this one as well. This was like a... I didn't realise it was the same person.
Yeah.
It's like lights out.
I don't remember that bit.
9 months ago, Sabia L suddenly just stopped posting to YouTube entirely,
I didn't like that
leaving her
one.
concerned fans and followers wondering just what happened.
You don't
But
belong
then,
here.
just 3 months ago, Sabia made a surprise return to her YouTube channel. She posted only one short video. The post was a positive one, letting her followers know that she had finally saved up enough money to move out of her terrifying haunted apartment.
But
The 30-second video shows
went to
Sabia
a new
giving
house.
one final
Are you ready?
walkthrough of the empty apartment. Her optimistic video title proclaimed, "Last video, haunted apartment in the Netherlands. No more poltergeist activity for me."
followed her to a new place.
As you might guess, Sabia L's nightmarish story did not end there. She
You.
experienced months
Fucking
of
who?
peace and relaxation in her new home. But then strange
they'll
and
just come
disturbing
here.
things begin to happen all
Oh yeah,
over
it seems like it,
again.
innit?
The odd
Yeah, 'cause
events
this is where we
quickly
watched the
became
ghost
more and
video,
more
so.
unsettling. One night, the lights in her hallway began
This
to
is probably the
flicker,
safe zone.
so she pulls out her phone and begins to record. She encounters something absolutely
Oh, you managed to move
horrifying.
to a scarier apartment with more corners and dark spaces.
Mm.
The new house.
If there's someone standing in that door, we finish the video. If that light comes on and there's someone in the door, lights out, the video's done.
I'd prefer to go that way than that way. This place is massive, by the way.
She definitely had a glow up when it comes to houses.
Did you see that?
I didn't see what you see.
It's like you see a shadow before you see anything poke his head around.
Why do all of her doors have little peekaboo windows in them and stuff?
Don't even look in her.
This is a maze. She lives in a maze. Didn't Nuke say this was a short video? Oh yeah, just...
There's nothing wrong with running away. Oh, you're doing bears of it. Into the darkness. Into the darkness.
I'm out.
I'm ready.
Too
Did you
much.
see it?
No.
Sabia turns away from the hallway as the light fixture suddenly moves on its own. When she turns back, the hall light has gone out again, and something dark and menacing seems to be waiting there for her. Whatever it is then seems to charge up the stairs, but understandably, Sabia does not follow.
I don't even understand the shadow. Is it because...
No, it's because the light's swinging.
Sabia believes
okay.
that the dark malevolent being that haunted her old apartment has now followed her to her new home. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. You can watch this video as well as all of Sabia L's past terrifying encounters over on her channel, Sabia L. A window to the soul.
Did she see that?
I don't think she did because she didn't react to that.
It kind of seemed like her instinct said to her,
Don't go there.
like, yeah.
Don't go there. Don't go. A place in
That was actually one of the like scarier ones that we've seen for a while. But I think it was because it's
new.
like brand new as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
I was after the video finished. I suddenly remembered that there's a beautiful place in Thailand called Plunkett. That's all. That's all I had to say.
Why are footsteps in the dark so
That loud.
scary?
That loud.
Yeah, I think it's when you know there's nothing there and it starts.
That's not nothing there.
You're just expecting something to just come running out of the darkness towards the camera.
Like, I don't want to hear footsteps in a corridor, whether I can see it or not. And then, you know, like when they get louder, as if it's obviously closer, but you see nothing.
I don't know what that because he said that footsteps run up the stairs, but when she walked out,
When it carpet.
no, but I didn't see any stairs anywhere when she walked out to the front door.
It was on the left.
Was it? The house is a bit.
Amazing. It's
Like,
blocks. That was
It's
blocko.
a bit like a weird layout.
Who would?
Oh.
Who in their right mind?
You just never go upstairs then after that. You live in a bungalow now.
Who in their right mind that's just been in a much smaller apartment decides I'm going to
Imagine the
a massive
relief
house.
of moving house, thinking all this time I've been like not being able to sleep all night long and blah. I'm so scared to live here. I'm finally moving, and then that was probably the worst
Hogwarts.
one. That was probably the worst one.
I'm going Hogwarts.
No,
I'm going. The house can stay where it is.
but you're a muggle. You can't go.
I'm not a muggle.
So this is the story that starts weird and just gets weirder.
Speaking of Hogwarts,
But first, a little bit of history. Way back in 1679, Irish Catholic priest Oliver Plunkett was arrested for supporting the Catholic faith, which at the time was considered a serious criminal offense by the English monarchy. He He was held in Newgate Prison in London before being executed. And so here's where things get really weird. Over 240 years later, in 1921, Oliver Plunkett's head, yes, just his head, was brought to St. Peter's Church in Drogheda, Ireland, where it was put on display in a garish, ornately decorated glass box. The St. Peter's Church also placed on display the prison door of Oliver Plunkett's jail cell from Newgate Prison,
Oh,
where
we've
Plunkett
seen
was
this.
held for 8 months before his
Oh,
execution.
Yeah, it was on another channel. Oh, we didn't get all this backstory to it, which is weirder than the video.
She's recording the exhibit of Oliver Plunkett's jail cell door when she catches something absolutely unnerving.
This is the door of the cell in Newgate Prison, where Sir Oliver Plunkett was in prison for 8 months.
It's a very interesting figure, because
Wait, I don't remember it doing all of that.
Christian priests.
There is a small opening in the ancient jail cell door.
I don't remember. I remember the face. I
Something
don't remember it doing all the.
just seems to peek out of it at them.
It's doing like
Yeah,
weird
She says she
movements.
has no idea what this face could be. She says she has no knowledge of visual effects to fake
Kinda
something
like
like this,
it's
and she didn't
floating,
even notice the face until
like-
she reviewed her footage later. So is this the ghost of Oliver Plunkett still peering from his old jail cell
Yeah,
door?
they're giving my fucking
Or
head
is
back,
it
man.
just a very, very odd trick of the light?
Very good trick
You
of the light.
decide.
Again, we
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Haunting Tales of Chernobyl.
Oh no. Yeah, we've seen that one before, but I feel like
the backstory always helps, but I don't remember it looking like that.
the one we've seen, the face, the first time the face just pops up, then the video ended. But I don't know why you'd want to put
I mean, we watched too many of these.
a man's head from.
Why'd you want it?
Did it say 19?
1621. Why'd you want
No,
it?
it was 1679 and then 1921.
Mm-hmm.
So a dead man's head from nearly 300 years ago. Let's put it on display.
And let's get the prison door. What?
The prison door, I understand more
Why?
because it's like it's not just who was behind it. It's like a history of the prison, isn't it? I know they're still putting it on display in the church. A museum maybe makes more sense than the church, but like an old prison door from like an old famous prison makes more sense. Just as like architecture history rather than a man's head.
What on earth? Anyway. Shouldn't that head be... Shouldn't it just be a skull?
But I think it was. It wasn't.
Yeah, I know, we couldn't see it.
He didn't still have eyes and moustache and a full head of hair.
Why did you go to moustache next?
Because it was obviously his skull. What do you think it was? Just his head like it was when it cut off?
No, but I mean, like, if it's as simple as just a skull, who's to say it's even him?
Probably not.
Anyway.
On April 26, 1986, reactor number 4 in the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded,
It's never,
resulting in the worst
never
nuclear
nice.
catastrophe in history. A total of 117,000 people were evacuated, but many suffered horrific tragic deaths as lethal levels of radiation swept over the countryside. To this day, the land around the reactor is still highly radioactive. It has been deserted for over 35 years. Italian paranormal investigators Paolo,
That's
Debbie,
against
Jack,
Chernobyl.
and Simone from the YouTube channel Pit Paranormal
Well, not even
Investigation
for that
have
reason.
the unique opportunity to explore and investigate the abandoned
I wouldn't
ghost
go there
towns
just for health
surrounding the
reasons.
Chernobyl
I know a lot
power
of it's
plant.
safe now,
Experienced
but
tour
you
guide
just never
Alex
know. innit?
safely escorts the group
You
to
don't
the
know if
dangerous
you've got
area. The pit team begins
I
their
don't know
journey
if
to
they have
Pripyat,
superpowers.
the
You don't
city
know if you've
closest
got
to the Chernobyl
something
power plant. The
already
nervous investigators soon
that
realized
just
that they
hasn't been
had to conduct
activated
their
yet, and then you walk
investigation
through
in
there
an
and it's like
entirely different way than normal.
not
As
quite that.
everything
I
around
meant
them
like
is
a
highly contaminated
Get
with
over here.
like a
radioactive
cancer or
fallout.
something,
E
and then the
dobbiamo
radiation just says,
completamente
"Ha, activation."
tutte le abitudini che abbiamo.
Ed è
I
una
feel
cosa
like it would
È
just blow it up.
difficilissimo, ma anche solo appoggiare uno zaino momentaneamente per terra. Non si può appoggiare, non lo so,
Non
un
puoi legarti
ginocchio
la
per
scarpa,
terra per
ecco.
legarti la scarpa, non si
Ah,
può.
I
Ragazzi,
just
è
wanna
veramente
see some
una
ghosts.
cosa
Guardate,
difficile
solo
da
così,
fare.
cioè questo è un contatore
Yeah,
Geiger,
everyone goes a Geiger
misura le
camera.
radiazioni
Solo per dirvela brevemente, siamo a 1,40, 1,50 e contate che la soglia massima è 0,3.
I never
Most
what?
of the abandoned
1.4,
buildings in
1.5.
Pripyat are extremely dangerous to enter, so it's illegal to go inside most structures. For this reason, investigator Paolo has brought along a small remote-controlled car with an attached GoPro. He carefully drives it into one of the abandoned structures as he records.
This will be scary.
After a bit of exploring with the RC car, he stops it inside and leaves the camera recording in an attempt to capture anything out of the ordinary. When they review their footage, the team is shocked.
What we got here then? A bag of them.
Now, as I mentioned before, Paolo and his team are all outside and no one is allowed into this building. So what is this? A strange shadow moves from right to left, seemingly followed by two other strange shadow anomalies. Soon the investigators are forced to leave the area as they can only be exposed to the high radiation level for a limited time. Another night, and the Pit Paranormal team has the unique opportunity to explore the abandoned old Chernobyl hospital. Obviously, the building was the site of intense tragedy and suffering, as many passed away here during the Chernobyl meltdown. It is said that their spirits still haunt the hospital.
A little bit disrespectful.
The Pit team brings all of their equipment, hoping to properly investigate the hospital and maybe even make contact with any spirits that might inhabit the building. What they capture is truly bizarre.
That is just like...
Where's your face?
I like these videos because the girl usually gets pretty scared, so it's like usually quite a genuine reaction because she's usually stressing.
Is that the new one?
No. I do that when you say it though.
Hold on.
A strange, unexplained sound startles the Pit Paranormal team. Paolo grabs his thermal camera and starts to record.
It's getting a bit hot, isn't it?
Next is downright chilling.
I can sort of see what he's talking about. There's like a white silhouette.
I see the outline. You need to wipe the camera, mate. You need to wipe the camera.
The thermal camera. Inexplicably, the figure seems to emit more and more heat. Paolo and cameraman Simone approach the apparition, and they discover something terrifying.
Wow.
I've just remembered the Italian phrase that we can say.
What?
For fanculo. It means like fuck it or something. Just remember I'd seen it on like a stream or something before.
Paolo and Simone are shocked as the thermal camera reveals footprints on the floor in the room right next to where the figure appeared. The door slams shut and locks, separating Debbie and cameraman
And
Jack.
locks.
And now, they too encounter something terrifying out in the hospital hall.
C'è qualcuno che ci sta prendendo in giro? Non ci vuole far paura?
C'è qualcuno. Chi c'è?
Cos'era?
Jack.
Arriva da quella porta, c'è una porta socchiusa, Debbie. Arriva da quella porta lì. Arriva da quella porta lì. Arriva da quella porta lì, è socchiusa.
C'è una voce.
Did you hear it? The two nervous investigators capture a deep, breath-like voice
Yes.
on camera.
Cos'era? Porta lì. Arriva da quella porta lì, è socchiusa.
C'è una voce.
Eventually, the team is reunited and they leave
Just
Chernobyl
be
believing that they did in
Ukrainian.
fact make contact with some of the ghosts of Chernobyl's past. I highly recommend that you check out Pit Paranormal's 8-part Chernobyl series. All 8 videos have subtitles in multiple languages, including English. Excessively haunted.
No thank you. No one wants that.
This is a follow up to someone, I think. I think the title's named that because it's like it's got worse and worse the more updates he's done. I'm sure like the last time I watched it was like really haunted.
When was the last time we hit up? What's his face? Lion Bear Man.
Oh, Carmine or whatever his name is. I don't know. Been a while, but I'm sure this is the guy that's the teddy went flying across the room, and when he was in bed, it was like pulling at his covers and stuff. If I'm correct, that last one was like a bit.
To you, isn't it? To me, Chernobyl's where ghosts go to get on steroids. Can't be seeing one shadow and then. Do you know what? The shadow bit.
Outside ones are always a bit like outside shadows are all a bit iffy to me because
it could be anything.
Like, what if like a couple of birds flew past or something?
Definitely didn't look like shaped like birds.
Yeah, but like if I do this in the light, it looks like a bunny rabbit. So like my shadow would look like a bunny rabbit. So
Right.
Huh?
Let me see.
I think you can't. The shadow's not light enough. But you know,
Don't believe you.
different shape make different shadows. Feel that? Humble a bit.
Please.
Different shapes make different shadows, innit? So you just don't know.
Yeah, but then when you're seeing to me, the shadows weren't even like all the same colour. It seemed like, I don't know if it's because of the way that there was a shadow on the wall. It looked like the first shadow that ran past was like a normal black silhouette, as a shadow should be, and then the other things.
Why has it got to be black?
Shadow. Why?
Now, if you're a regular Nukes Top 5 viewer, you know that
Yeah,
I've
it's the
featured the
guy I thought
popular
it was.
Paranormal YouTube channel Really Haunted many times. Homeowners Lee and his wife Stacy have experienced increasingly violent paranormal activity in their home in England for years now. And it just seems to keep
I forgot about the
getting
yanking.
worse.
That's what you call it.
Get over here.
That's a yellow.
Lee's wife Stacy says that since the bed incident, she is so scared of the violent poltergeist in their house that she often just avoids sleeping in their home.
It's a good idea.
I'd stayed in the caravan a bit before that, but that was once that happened, I never went back in the house after that.
Over the 4 months since I last featured Really Haunted, Lee says that the activity in his home has only become more intense and frightening.
Before we watch the rest of this video, yeah, just for, like, on that point where like it's the last 4 months it's got worse. Do you ever think if a ghost started haunting people and they started recording it and putting it on YouTube that the ghost now thinks I'm getting views, so I'm gonna do more?
It depends.
Like, do the ghost think like
It depends how old the ghost is.
I'm getting famous, so I'm gonna keep doing. Next time I'm dragging her out of bed, and let's see how many views I can get.
I think it depends how old the ghost is.
I think it depends also.
They do like to play with toys.
Well,
it's helping doing the washing.
Oh yeah, that's when
that's the end of the video.
Yeah, that's when it's getting serious when it starts lighting the
kaboom.
Yeah.
Kaboom.
Stop. Sit. Holy.
Yeah.
Lee says that he refuses to leave his home, regardless of the extreme poltergeist activity. But facing off against a malevolent spirit
setting off the alarm
is not easy. Late one night, Lee hears noises outside his second-story bedroom. He gets up to investigate, but it did not go well.
In the meantime, we're gonna go for an actual photo.
How do you even go to bed and turn all your lights off if this is happening all the time?
Yeah, but he was on the sofa at one point.
But why are all the lights off? I know it's not gonna help. I didn't even see. I see him on his way down, but I don't know.
Imagine getting banged by a ghost. Oh, that looked like a kidney shot.
No, that fell backwards.
So shake it off.
Something seems to violently push Lee, launching him backwards. And whatever pushed him now wants in the room.
The noise. That's the attic.
A match?
I can't be doing both at once.
So is Lee's house, quote, really haunted? As always, I leave that to you to decide. To see the full story and videos of Lee's encounter with the dark presence that terrorizes his home, I highly recommend checking out the YouTube channel, Really Haunted.
Oh, come on.
Unwelcome.
Match.
I just thought, I know lights.
Have you met your
I know lights don't save you, but nothing ever happens in his videos unless it's night vision. So why are you going to bed and turning every single light off?
Your wife is no longer in the house.
Yeah.
Match.
If I shut the door behind me and sat up against it and something was shaking the door trying to open it, I actually think I might die on the spot just from pure fear.
I thought he was going to go in the other direction and just talk about laying nuggets. But
No, I think I might just...
Oh, okay.
My soul just might leave my body there and then.
What, slowly?
Yeah, just...
It's like, this is long.
It's like, what are my options? Get up and try and run and jump out the window. Or get up and open the door and be ready for whatever's on the other side. Or just...
Die where I lay.
Yeah, just let the life leave my body now where I'm laying. And I know what one I'm choosing.
Another video which that beautiful island in Thailand comes to mind. Forget.
Paranormal investigator Sandro Silva from the YouTube channel Casa Sobrenatural sets out
Is
to
this
explore an
a,
abandoned home in Brazil.
No,
The
it's
house
not.
is said to be extremely haunted by multiple dark spirits.
It's probably not far off
He's
because
joined by his two
Portuguese
friends and
Spanish
a fellow
very similar.
person as they carefully walk through the rubble of the deserted structure. The air feels
So we
heavy as the
can
team
kinda
reflects
still
on
say
the
it?
ominous atmosphere.
What? No mamas.
Suddenly, they get an
Sway.
unexpected fright.
Nossa, essa energia muito pesada, mano, nessa casa. É sinistro, mano. Cabuloso.
Leave then.
Meu Deus do céu, Sandro. O barulho, mano.
Is there a reason it's gone slow-mo?
Cara, foi nitidamente. Quebrou, mano. Caiu, quebrou, mano.
They didn't react to it. The other two, it was just the cameraman.
Caiu uma teia ali, mano. Nossa, foi nítido, cara. Quebrou, mano. Vou zarpar o pé daí, mano. Mano, caiu a teia ali, velho. Vou começar a jogar teia em cima da nossa cabeça, é louco? Tem alguma coisa aqui, cara, que não quer nós aqui, mano. Não.
The three friends suspect a roof tile has fallen nearby and discuss whether it's safe to continue their investigation.
Ed and
But
Eddie.
before they can even reach a decision, things take a terrifying turn.
Oh. Passa, mano. Passa, velho. Oh, oh. Nossa, tá andando, mano. Tá andando, mano. Você tá escutando? Tô, cara. Tem alguma coisa aqui.
I didn't see what he saw. Can you see it? I need Nuke to brighten it up. Okay. They're facing the other way, isn't it? This might be the Brazilian version of me. There you go. I don't like it, all the turning back around to see where it is. Oh, they're going. They're actually taking their stuff.
Eu vi uma criança, cara. Claro, cara. Vocês não viram? Eu não vi. Meu Deus do céu, tinha uma criança aqui, cara. Meu Deus do céu. Cara, primeira vez, cara. Mas por que uma criança vai estar aqui, cara? Será que morreu uma criança aqui, cara? Cara, mas já começou a cair uma teia, cara. Aí você grita que viu alguma coisa que... Eu, cara, que eu vou correr. Mas eu não vi nada, cara. Ó, nossa senhora, caiu uma telha ali, cara. Você tá doido, mano.
I don't like that he keeps turning back around to that doorway.
Cara,
Turn around then.
você tá doido, velho.
Sandro is shocked as he sees the pale apparition of a child right in front of him. He gathers his courage and checks out the area, but there's no one there. Then another roof tile falls and the three friends just make
That
a
was
run
it.
for
He was
it.
like, I'm out of here.
So did the Casa Sobrenatural team capture the ghost of a child on camera? Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching. Please check out my Instagram here, my Twitter over there, and then
I am in it. I am absolutely sweltering and never want to watch any of these ever again. The cooker.
Yeah, maybe that's why you're so hot. Yeah, that last one was a bit like when you see people that like are doing videos like that, when they're scared enough to pick all their stuff up and leave, that usually means that something's like it's a genuine like fear.
Logical. It's a logical
Because
response.
a lot of people will like say they saw something, run out the house, but they leave like all their cameras and lights and whatever else behind, and then they'll act like they run out and never went back. Whereas them three are like, one of us saw something, so we're all. And
Together.
their boxes under their arms and everything before
Yeah.
they even asked what you saw.
Yeah. There was he's like, where are we going? He's like, yeah, we definitely should leave this house. Are you not going to check if I'm okay? No, thank you. I'm still shaken up by the cooker, can't lie. A whole cooker. You could come and bust your door and explode. That's a different board game of games.
At least it wasn't just the gas.
You think that's better? Imagine you come home, no one's home, you know where they are, and the cooker's on. You're not dying. The cooker.
Yeah.
Throw a knife at me, throw a fork at me.
But I'm also like just weeing everywhere if anything happens, so the cooker's like not anything new. If I get home and a door opens by itself, or a glass flies across the room,
Yeah, it
or
happens to you all the time.
I see a shadow move, or there's a peekaboo, or there's the light starts falling all over the place, or I hear footsteps upstairs when there's no one. Like all of the things, all of the above, I need to now take a shower. All of the above, so the cooker's not like
Get some
anything new.
matches. Just be in your room.
I just need to start my own little sage garden, I think. Maybe I can grow a sage
patch.
Yeah, but like have a constant flow, so it can continuously be a light. So there's just always got sage burning and growing, just like a
Simultaneously.
yeah, like an automated
I think
sage thing.
I think that's gonna be in my nightmares now.
What?
The cooker.
That really gets to you more than anything else. She got dragged out of the bed, and you're worried about the cooker.
Drag me. Do not set my cooker off.
Why?
Gas.
Yeah, but maybe it's like
Yeah,
maybe
but
you wake up to a bacon sandwich.
different. If you like the video, make sure you're sharing and subscribing already if you ain't. Love to all the new subs as always. What on earth is wrong with Nuke? Set the house alight or try and make friends.
With who?
No, I got a flow. When I react, the man's got cold. When I react, the man's got go. You little bitch, stick it in your reacts. It was a big react, the man's got no. Anything goes, you know this year just gonna blow like I won't have it, you won't manage. So I'm real, I'm silent like magic. Part with a man that oh so savage.